Today's guest is a vocalist, lyricist, and multi-instrumentalist for the traditional folk rock band Blackmore's Night. She is Candice Night. Candice, welcome to the show. We are so excited to have you with us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Well, so many people we know have been not working during the pandemic and things have really slowed down for them. But for you, I have to say it's been very much the opposite from what I can see. Your new album, Nature's Light, is out right now. How are you feeling about it?
So excited. We actually just got the news about 5 seconds before I got on this call with you that it just entered in on the Billboard charts at #8 for the New Age charts. So it's pretty exciting for all of America. So, that it's on those charts. So we're very happy. And it's been doing really well worldwide, keeping me busy, doing a lot of interviews. But I believe that, the music is so important to get out there now, especially this time when we're all needing a little bit of that nature's light, a little bit of magic, a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of healing. I feel like it's really going to help all of us through the music as well as through the sun coming in and getting this winter away and this pandemic. Things are starting to change now and get a little bit better. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, and here we are.
I know. Well, congratulations on that. That must be like a surreal call to get.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's very exciting. Well, we've been getting a couple calls every day as to where it's charting throughout the world, but I'm a Long Island, New York girl, so whatever happens in America, and especially
important
in New
here.
York, is important to me, right? Exactly. So that's very exciting.
Well, congratulations. Seriously, that is amazing news. I want to hear a little bit about the album. What can we expect on it if people haven't had a chance to hear it?
Yes, we have a little bit of everything as typical Blackmore's Night fashion. We've actually been doing this band for 24 years. Myself and my husband, who is, most people know him, is Richie Blackmore. He's an amazing guitarist. He's been in the bands Deep Purple and Rainbow, but we've been doing Blackmore's Night for, like I said, 24 years now. It's been a long time. What we traditionally do is we take songs from the 12th to 1500s and we usually update them, add new instrumentation, new arrangements, new lyrics. But we also do cover songs, very melodic music. So I feel like we have something for everybody. There's some instrumentals on here. Richie's playing his electric, he's playing acoustic. There's some regional folk songs that are on here, but I just like to call it just really good melodic music. So it's family music, and I think that there's really something for everyone. Everybody in the family will like one track on here at least.
Were you both interested in the Renaissance era in this type of music before you met, or was this something you collaborated on when you got married?
I liked going to Renaissance fairs. I actually used to go to the one not only up in Tuxedo, but they used to have them at Sands Point out here on Long Island. So I always loved going to the Renaissance fairs and dressing up and being part of that. It's such a romantic time period, I think, especially if you don't think about the reality of some of the situations of the Renaissance or medieval times. But Richie was always the purist, and he really loved the musical side of the Renaissance and medieval times. So he really introduced me to all of the music from that time period. And he would be playing it around the house, and I would be looking out of the window and, living next to the forest or living on the water. And when you hear this kind of music and you look out at nature, it just seemed to be the perfect marriage of audio and visual, almost like you're living in a movie, so it's like the soundtrack to nature. And through that, we were able to take a lot of those songs and update them so people today would find or think that they were new songs. They didn't even realize they had roots so far back and, a couple of hundred years back. So a lot of people who hear our music thinks that, they think that it's just songs that we've created today. But when you do the research on it, you can find the history and the roots of a lot of these songs go much further back.
Now, Candice, I know you're from Hauppauge. You went to NYIT. You are definitely a Long Islander at heart. Are there any plans to come to a hometown show anytime soon?
Absolutely. And we have played so many Long Island venues, and I'm so blessed. I'm so happy to be able to. The Paramount is like our second home at this point, but we did, and I still call it Westbury Music Fair, even though I know it's changed so many times. Gosh, we've played so many places on Long Island. Patchogue Theater, they've all been amazing hometown venues for us. So we actually had a whole bunch of tour dates that were all planned, not only for here, but going up the Northeast coast in America when COVID and everything got shut down. So when the pandemic shut everything down. So that is first and foremost on our list, that everything, when it starts opening up again, we absolutely will be playing here on Long Island for all of you guys, as well as other dates in America. So for sure.
Is it different when you're playing a hometown show or anything on Long Island versus another show somewhere around the world?
Yes, I find that when I'm going overseas, we like to talk on stage. We have this great banter between my husband and myself. And I think that's, besides the musicality, I think some people come actually to see us and how we're like, because it's almost like we're talking at a dinner table. It's like we're, because we're so used to
They're
each other.
hanging out with you.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. It's very intimate connection. It's very personal. And so, we'll make jokes at each other or just like, kind of barbs at each other and we joke around. And so it's always so much fun and it's so personal. So I've noticed when I go overseas, the humor is very different in different areas that we go. English humor is completely, not only is English humor different, but the English language, I thought I spoke English my whole life. Apparently, now that I'm married to an Englishman, I'm speaking American, not speaking English. And my kids say that they're bilingual because they can say chips instead of crisps, instead of French fries. And so, it's very funny how different like the languages are. And there's different things in different places. But when we go to different, whenever we're playing overseas or even here, we never play the same set list twice. We never play the same songs the same way twice. So my husband, I don't think, could play the songs the same way if he tried. So there's always different intros, different solos going on, different arrangements, right spur of the moment, keeps everybody on edge. Sometimes he just kicks the rest of the band off of the stage just so he and I can stand out there, take requests from the audience, and just have a good time with the songs that we know, because we're around each other all the time. So we know a lot more songs than when we get together with the band and do the rehearsals with them. So there's always like different aspects of the songs and of the shows wherever we go, but really there's nothing like playing Long Island, because when we get out there and I'm seeing all of my friends in the audience and my family members, and again, it's just like it's like a big party at your house.
It's different. Yeah.
So much. It's so personal. It's just so personal. It's so much fun.
Well, Candice Night, we are so excited to see you on the road at some point in the near future. Very excited about your new album. Congratulations, and thank you so much for your time today on The Buzz.
Thank you, Marissa. I had a great time. Stay healthy, enjoy the weather, and enjoy nature's light.
You too. Thank you so much.